Good morning, everybody, and welcome to this edition of Duty Calls. I'm your boy, Tony Vines, and today I have a special guest for you guys. I have Army veteran Adrian Wims here. Come on in, AW. How you doing, brother? Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your service.
No problem.
Okay, so when did you go into the military, the Army?
Went into the Army in 1988.
1988. Okay. Where you from?
I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Okay, Pittsburgh. So that would
Small
definitely
town called Braddock outside of Pittsburgh.
definitely make you a Steelers fan.
Is there any other team?
Oh, man. Can't be from Pittsburgh and not be a Steelers fan.
Exactly. You're born into it. They leave terrible towels on you in the crib when you're born.
Okay, so you went in the Army. What'd you do when you were in the Army?
I was a 12 Bravo combat engineer. Now, I had no clue what that was. It was the first thing leaving. I needed to, find my path. So it said, hey, we got a combat engineer. It was either that or 11 Bravo, which is infantry.
Ooh.
Or I think several months later, they had a truck driver and MP. They were leaving later. I needed to go quick.
Right, okay.
I said, let me change my life. So I went in, I picked 12 Bravo because it was leaving like 2 weeks later. I was like,
okay.
I'll take that.
Okay. So where were you stationed at? What was your first duty station?
We were in Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri.
Missouri.
Wood, Missouri.
Back in the cut. Okay. Okay. So as a combat engineer, you guys were responsible for what? Building, tearing stuff down,
building bridges, trenches. We did a lot of grunt work.
Okay.
So where all the tanks going by and infantry going by, or Air Force. Okay. We made it easy for them.
Okay. So a lot of demolition, that kind of stuff.
We worked on some demolition.
Okay.
We didn't do a lot, but we did do some. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, for any youth out there that's interested in maybe going into the Army or any branch of the military, do you have any words for them? Should they not?
Well, I think for me personally, I think it was one of the best things I could do, because if you lack some discipline, It's the perfect place for you to go. It gives you structure. The old saying that we used to say, we do more before 8 a.m. than most people do all day.
That's the Army motto.
100% true, and I still live my life today.
Right.
You know this.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We've done more today than most people do all day.
Right. Mr. Wim here is a fitness instructor, and he gave me a grueling workout already this morning. So we started about 5 o'clock in the morning, and we finished up just recently. So once you got out of the military and transitioned into civilian life, what are you currently doing now?
So I'm a Chief Information Security Officer. I'm in cyber, so that's one of the reasons why I went to the military, to help pay for schooling and things like that.
Okay.
So that's why I wanted to leave soon. I needed some money.
I know that, right? I never wrong that.
It wasn't a lot, but hey, it helped.
It definitely helped.
I feel is one of the greatest things that you can do as a youth to go in. But the discipline, the camaraderie, the experiences is one of the greatest things. And serving your country. I think as a male, all of us should do it.
Oh yeah.
We should all get back.
Yeah, I think there should be a 2-year commitment for every male, like they're doing yours. And if you don't, at the end of the 2 years, you feel like you want to continue, then continue. If not, then you can get out and go to college and do whatever you want to do. Yeah, I think so. I definitely think so. Yeah. Okay, so outside of that, your fitness, what are you doing? Plug your business.
I do a lot of motivational speaking. I'm more of a health and wellness coach, so I teach people how to change their mindset on well-being. So it's not about how to live for the moment, it's about making a lifestyle change versus a moment in life change.
All right, okay. Now, looking back on your military career, was there something you would have done differently? If so, what?
Now, there's a lot of MOSs, different job titles in there that I probably would have done differently, and I probably would have took the ASVAB a little more seriously.
Right. I got you.
It's all based on those scores.
Exactly.
I would have done things differently, and I may have chosen a different MOS, but I wouldn't change anything for the world as we speak today.
Okay.
Because I think every opportunity gives you a learning experience.
Okay, great. Okay, now I always ask my veterans when I interview them at the end, I know military was a good experience for you, but I know at some point something funny happened to you in the military. So give me a funny military story.
I had one. touch somebody in an inappropriate way. So you have inspection, and I was on the bottom bunk, and this guy was on the top bunk, and every time he got off his bunk, he would step on my bunk, and I wouldn't know it. So I kept warning him, hey, stop stepping on my bunk. We had an inspection. I failed my inspection when, I was the guy that, there was one thing, my mother was a nurse.
Okay.
So I knew how to make the hospital. So people paid me to do their bunk. So for me to fail it was a travesty.
Right.
So he did it right before, I'm like, dude, I had to, So we had to, when the drill sergeants found out about it, that we were fighting and everything, they made us hold hands and run through formation for the whole day.
Now, a similar thing happened to me. We had just finished, we had got the last haircut that we were going to get. After you get that last cut, 3 or 4 days later, you're graduating.
Right.
So me and my buddy came out and we went on the buddy program. We came out, so we dapped each other up, high five, and the drill sergeant say, hey, what did you just do? We don't know what you're talking about, sir. We know what you're talking about. So he made us hold hands and skip back through the formation. So yeah, I mean, they know how to play games.
Yeah.
They can definitely get to you, so without a doubt, Well, appreciate your service, Mr. Williams. That's been my additional duty calls. Like I say, this Army veteran, Agent Williams. For any veterans out there that I haven't interviewed yet, give me a minute, I'll get to you. We do it in the military. We blow up that subscribe button. We smash that like button. We blow up that subscribe button, guys. So hit me back. This has been Duty Calls. I'm your boy, Tony Vines.